public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who will get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
CC Sabathia will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now the first pitch from CC. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. One down.
Batting second here tonight, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Sabathia has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And that one just missed outside. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a good start here in the first for CC Sabathia. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Rick Porcello gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Porcello, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Now the 2-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Aaron Judge is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The next 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball right over the outside corner.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Popped him up. Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner's after it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez. sinking liner toward left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Bradley is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 1-1 pitch out, nothing doing. CC ready with the 2-1. This one's down to third. Fielded by Hechavarria. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Carlos Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit in the air out to right. Betts is underneath this one. One gone.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Luke Voit.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voit. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Adeiny Hechavarria is on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Adeiny.
Settling in now, Adeiny Hechavarria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in, and there's out number 2.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging. Echeverria leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Hot shot to 3rd. Echeverria has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. It remains 0-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. 1-1. Is a good slider swung on and missed. Still 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And there's the first strike, 2-1. 2-1 home now to Gardner. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Three and two now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Porcello into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Coming in is Benintendi. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 5, Ian Kinsler.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Kinsler flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the first pitch from CC. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Kinsler ahead and a 2-0 count. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's 1-0 Boston. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Aaron Judge.
Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Pierce is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. to the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and two as he chases the slider. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Now batting, third baseman,
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is a letter-high fastball swung on and missed.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Adeiny Echeverria reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Porcello sets. 1-0 on its way. Fouled away. So 1-1. 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Now the relay home. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses off the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres brings it in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. Bradley runs, grounded to third. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Mookie Betts, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Red Sox leave 1. Score holds, it's 3-1. Here's Brett Gardner now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. So he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Popped him up. Bogarts over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And the 2-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Still only 1 out in the inning. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. He loses him on ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. There's a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
So 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready for another shot now, Luke Voigt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. One and one. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Outside, 3-0 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Three and 1. The 3-1. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Oh man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now Sabathia's 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Pierce leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now another 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back, still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Gregorius has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 5, Ian Kinsler.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Through 5.5, it's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 3. Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Here's Echeverria now, 0 for 1 with a run scored
Leading
thus
off for the
far.
Yankees, third baseman, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. The bouncer to the left side. Bogart's on the slide. The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batter, number 25.
Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 5-3. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Torres shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Heath Hembree gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Heath Hembree.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Three and 0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, Dero, that's a tough play for any first base. You're trying to hold that runner on, and you have to make a diving attempt to try to knock that ball down.
Yeah, just a nice piece of hitting by the batter right there, trying to make the first baseman be in two places at once.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1 taken, strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Giancarlo Stanton now. From the stretch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So he will touch him all on the grand slam. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
Pop straight up. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Four runs here in this half inning. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 9-3 ball game. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
Here's Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Betances, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-2 fouled off. 1-2 is a ball down and away.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed. Now the 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Yankee Stadium faithful will be a happy bunch tonight. 8th inning, and their Yanks lead it big over the rival Red Sox as you get a look at the line score to this point. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Set up away, but he misses with a slur ball for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Steve Pearce waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot that time for Steve Pearce. His first homer here in the series as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Jonathan Holder enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. J.D. Martinez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Torres has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Red Sox 4. Matt Barnes on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Standing in, Gleyber Torres. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Number 25.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. 0-1, here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top, however, 9-4. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for Boston, Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. In there, 1-1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman, number 5,
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Kinsler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Gregorius is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. New York took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. CC Sabathia takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 9 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is CC Sabathia. The loss goes to Rick Porcello. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a